Hello everyone, welcome back to Clusterbmilkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet Mr. Chicken. Yes. Today, we are going to talk about the differences between codependent women and narcissistic females. Okay? I'm going to read off a list of some codependent behaviors and what narcissistic women do that may overtly look similar, and what the covert features are, or something like that. Okay. And if you are on, I was going to say, a codependent journey, if you're a fucking codependent and you're working through your codependent traits and everything, please share your experiences, things that you are learning to get out of that space. Of course, I have videos on codependency and a live with Dr. Ruth Ann Harper on how to break free from codependent ways. Also, any men dealing with narcissistic women. If you've ever experienced these things that I'm talking about, or add your own. A lot of you men have dated both types, okay? Because if you're with a secure woman and you fucking walk on water, you would not be here. And you would not be dating narcissistic women, okay? All right. So, number one, a codependent woman is agreeable to be liked. A narcissistic woman can be agreeable, but we don't give a fuck. Either, we'll, oh, you want to go do that? Yeah, fine, I don't care. We don't care what the fuck. A codependent person wants, oh, maybe if, I say yes to all his shit, he'll like me more. I don't give a fuck. I am trying to make you love yourself through me. So I can boost your ego. I can do the sexy time stuff that you like. I'm cool going on these little new adventures with you. I do have boundaries. I'm not going to do shit that no. But a codependent woman would be more flexible. But there are narcissistic women who completely mirror all of your likes and dislikes. But like I said, it's so you will love yourself through them. And unfortunately, you're going to believe that we can steal your self-worth away if we break up. Okay? All right. Number two, pleases you to be liked. This is the codependent. She will use this as emotional blackmail later when you don't reciprocate. Yes, codependents can be very manipulative, but a lot of them are doing it, don't even know that they're so unaware. Okay, they don't even know that they're fucking doing this. But, I do all this for you. It feels like strings attached to how well they treat you because they don't have boundaries. A narcissist pleases you to condition you. She can stop at any time and then breadcrumb you later. Okay? Number three, enables your bad behavior to be liked. Sometimes fawning, which is a PTSD response. So when I was writing this, I was thinking like maybe the alcoholic or somebody who is a very angry person, and she may fawn when you get loud with her, or you're not being the best fucking partner, and she will try not to antagonize you and make you come out her harder. She's in fear and feels like she is in danger. Now, a narcissistic woman will enable your bad behavior because she don't give a fuck. She's not like can you not drink and be a better person for the family, for the whatever? She puts up with your shit because she's getting something out of it. There's a reason why she's putting up with your shit. Either you're matching low self-worth, you're both drunks, you're both drug addicts, you both have no fucking goals, or you have money, you have security with you know, your living arrangement, but she's getting something out of it. A narcissistic woman isn't going to just fucking stay just, you know, I can't, I have nowhere to go. No. She'll fucking target, she'll make shit work with somebody new. She will find the fuck way out. She's not going to tolerate any fucking shit unless it's her choice. So either she also, you know, growing up with it. So we are in, you know, had bad childhoods and everything, and this is our normal. So tell me if you're codependent, you know, you'll put up with a lot of bullshit too, but, you know, to me, I feel like it's a different energy. It's like, because I'm fucking mean, you know, and an asshole, and I don't care if I blow up the relationship from day to day. I don't care. Where a codependent person is going to try to save the relationship and not be abandoned. Now, I'm sure there's underlying reasons why, you know, for narcissistic people to take off. Also, when you fight with a narcissistic person, they feel like, I'm going to leave you before you leave me. And fights can trigger that feeling too, right? All right. So, bonus of female narcissist, there will be covert punishments and cold discards, okay? If we don't like you. If we don't like you. So we're tolerating shit. We have our reasons, but if we don't like you or like the way that you're treating us, there will be punishments. If we're trapped in a marriage with you, there will be punishments. And or we're gonna fucking take off. You know, that you will see, you will have more and more breakups as the relationship goes on. Number 4, blames themselves, this is the codependent, blames themselves, has guilt or can be easily guilted. The narcissistic female blames you, uses guilt as a weapon and weaponizes your empathy through tears. Now, I probably did this like a couple times in my past. This isn't my go-to because I got yelled at for crying when I was a kid. So if I'm gonna do any crybaby shit, it's gonna be you know, in the crying chamber of the shower, right? Or where nobody can fucking see that shit. If I'm so upset or hurt, angry, because anger is like the cloak of sadness. Men, you know what I'm talking about. Then we have 5, both can be passive aggressive. Number 6, both can give the silent treatment. Oh yeah. Women, you know, when I was just learning about all this shit, and they're like, narcissists give silent treatment. I'm like, bitch, everybody, every woman gives silent treatment because they get sick of their man's shit. So they either shut down and are like, oh, I'm not fucking talking to you. And they don't fucking talk. Or they use it to make you feel uncomfortable so you'll make up with them. You know, just being a woman, you know, I think is manipulative. It's like female privilege, y'all. We got female privilege, okay? All right. And I'm sure that there's a lot more like, you know, using sex as a weapon and things like that. Codependents are hurt and hate conflict. but nag to get their needs met. So you bitch and complain, and yes, you want to be heard, and you can't communicate with a narcissistic person. And so, or just any man who, or, if you're a lesbian or whatever, the person that you're with who isn't a good communicator, you're going to get so frustrated that you're going to bitch and complain and nag and, I did everything for you, you did nothing, type of shit. But a narcissist female are sick of you not listening and will make you feel unseen like the walking dead. This is when she can go away. She can give you the silent treatment around the house. She can even be overly fake just to fuck with your head. Just to be like, oh my God, she was so mean, and now she's, it's like, yeah, because we got shit going on. We got plans. I'm sorry, but if you think that any partner of a narcissistic female is just gonna roll over and be some fucking, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Yeah. That's what's going to happen to your heart or you physically. Hopefully, I ain't talking about no borderlines here. Borderlines will set your face on fire. Okay? All right. So, number 7, codependents want to connect. Narcissistic women want your compliance. Number 8, both are not self-aware of the root causes and blame you for their unhappiness. Bonus. Codependents are annoying with their neediness. Now, we can do a full definition of, what neediness means, meaning I need you to do things to complete me, right? A narcissistic female are annoyed at you and are really fucking mean when they belittle you. So this is one thing that unless I'm really fucking enraged and everything, I know how to zip my lip, but I have seen narcissistic women just go off and tear a motherfucker down, and she can get unalived, dude. That's the thing with the mental illness shit. It's like when you go 0 to 100 and you're fucking upset, they do not care. They can even have a very cold indifference towards you. And I have done that, where I can belittle you with a nice monotone fucking voice and just be, and would not care about my safety at some times, because I am just so fucking, the resentments are so fucking high for you that I'll just fucking just sit there and just tear you down. And the resentments are real. They are real. It's just things that I could not deal with, pushed aside, and there's no forgiveness, so why even fucking talk about it? I'm not forgiving you. I'm not forgiving you. Okay? Anyway, where am I? Okay. When a narcissistic person becomes self-aware and they actually do want to work on themselves, this is the pitfall that we fall into. If there's any fucking narcissistic people out here that are trying to, learn about yourself, trying to find out the root cause, maybe try to, you understand what you want to do, but you stop that and do what you think is right. This is what happened to me, is the pendulum swings. It goes from being a unaware, super fucking angry C-word to trying to be the best version of myself, and I do not know how to do that. So I'm still This is the unmasked version. And now I am trying to mask a different false self. That's the good fucking girlfriend. Okay? That's the good what the fuck ever. And what it does is now I feel from in control being a character into not knowing what the fuck I'm doing character. So I feel extra fucking fake. Over here, not only that, I'm feeling like a weak shit. Here I am over here being this force to be reckoned with. And now I'm trying to be this soft, understanding, wanting to be understood as well, wanting to bond in some way, reading the fucking bullshit books on relationships, trying to follow different gurus. How do I be this fucking thing? How do I be this thing so I can have a healthy relationship with my narcissism being like, look at me, I fucking fixed myself. Do you know that there are these men online saying that they are recovering narcissists? I've seen 2 of them with their wives on, the channel and shit, and saying, this is how I healed myself. This is how, and I'm like, they're acting like it's so fucking easy. So I'm thinking that it's not really the personality disorder, just like selfish traits and such. This is what I'm thinking. So don't fucking be confused. These people say, it's possible, and your man sucks, or your fucking woman sucks because she can't fucking do it, and I did it, and I'm just so, vulnerable with, fuck you. Fuck you. Even it's a fucking struggle. You don't know who the fuck this other entity, what this fucking is, what you're trying to be, because you were always this. And now this feels so fucking fake. And then you get into, and then you're like confused all the time. And then I can be manipulated by somebody always telling me that I'm wrong and shit, all the time. And I'm like, well, I just want to have a good relationship. So, okay, I don't fucking know. And then it goes back to where I'm like, is this person fucking with me? Is this person fucking with me? Because I need proof. I need receipts of things that you say that are accurate. And then that goes into the whole, narcissistic people living their own delusion and things like that. So there's this huge fucking struggle. But I know this. I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to try to be that ever again. Never. I'm this. And I will be good to you until you're not good to me. But trying to have this vulnerable connection and growing and fuck you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I was fucking depressed trying to be that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay? So anyways, if you guys want to comment and tell me your experiences with your narcissistic females, or if you're a female struggling with codependency and everything. And as we know, even a female narcissist can tear down a strong man over time. Okay? Don't ever think that a narcissistic woman just targets weak men. No. 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 That would be like, a cat fucking playing with a mouse all the time. It's, it's fun for a while, but it's like, No, we need fucking equal power couple, man. Power. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Namaste.